What is up, Wholesale 2 Million family? Happy Friday. We're back with a Friday Live cold call role play. So let's get straight to it, man. Let's see who's coming on. Also, too, so I want to let you guys know, for those of you who is, let's wait until some people gets on here. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. We're back with a Friday Live cold call role play. So as you are joining me live, you know what to do, man. Drop in your phone number and rock and roll, man. Also, too, is I want those of you to, for those of you who've been trying to buy the King Kong package or any of the package or the courses online on my website, we're having some issue with it. So if you want to make a payment, the link is right below. If you want to make a payment for it, we can send you those manually. FYI, all right? The link is right below. The PayPal link to make the payment is right below. So let's see who's got. We got JM. We got KY Channel. We got Jesse Ann. Is that everybody? You guys know what time it is, man. It's Friday Live Cold Call Role Play, where I get on the phone with one of you, and then I'll give you tips, feedback, advice on how to improve your call. All right, how to improve your call, how to improve your negotiating, talking to seller, like to get better at talking to sellers so you can convert more leads into deals and lock more property up on the contract. And if you like me to continue doing this every single Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard, then please do me a favor. Smash the thumbs up. You're new to the channel. Boom. Smash the subscribe button. Also, too, is make sure you turn on the bell notification, you guys. So that way you get a new, so that way when I go live or upload a new video, you will be notified. And what else? Drop in your phone number and let's rock and roll. Also, too, is give this video a share if you don't mind. Let's get more people onto the game on. Oh, boy. We don't have enough people on, man. Let's go. So I'm just going to get some Insta family. Instagram family. We are now live for the Friday Live Cold Call Role Play. So let's rock and roll. Swipe up. Oh, boy. So punch in your phone number, you guys. So let's rock and roll, man. Hold on a second. I'm going to share this link with Instagram. If you haven't followed me on IG, hit me up on IG. Go to Khang, KHANG dot, like a period, WTM. So punch in your phone number if you want to jump on a call with me. You know, the whole thing is to help you, give you some tips, some feedback. I am going to be honest. I'm going to give you like it is. No sugar on top, no coating, no nothing. So if you can't handle the feedback, the criticism, then please don't punch in your phone number. If you are going to cry like a little baby, dude, I'm going to give you straight up like it is, man. Because the goal is not to be nice, but the goal is to help you, man. And being nice sometimes won't help you, man. Sometimes it takes some tough love. The tough loving. Oh, man. I don't know what's going on, but the show has not been so good, man. Okay, well, we got one person, so let's just rock and roll, man. So hang on tight, buckle up. Let's just get straight to it, man. Ain't got no time.
The number you dialed is not a working number.
What?
Please check the number and dial again.
Whoever it is just gave me a phone number is false, dude. It's not working, man. Anyone else, man? Honestly. I guess I'm just gonna give a shout out. Do you think there will be enough property for everyone since many are joining the game? Oh, come on, man. Dude, of course, man. There is plenty of properties for everybody to make that money. All right? The thing is, you got to understand, man. Some of the people that join the game will soon quit the game because they can't handle. All right? It's not easy. It's not as easy as you think it is. So a lot of people join the game, man. But not a whole lot of people will stay in the game. The one that sticks to the game is the one that's gonna win. And man, there's plenty, man. There's plenty of properties out there for everybody to make a little few bucks. Some money. There are some market that is more competitive, more saturated than other market, but I think that there is something in there for every single one of us. All right. Okay, man. Come on, you guys. Really, man. We can't play this game if nobody wants to punch in their phone number, man. Punch in your phone number so I can give you a call, man. Also, too, if you recently try to purchase the King Kong script or any of the package, the course online, we're having a little trouble with our website. So I punch in the PayPal link right below. So if you want to make a payment for it, then we can manually send it to you. I apologize for any inconvenience, man.
Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Khang. King Kong. Hello?
Hi, Khang.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Charles.
And why are you calling me?
I was calling because I came across your property across my desk, and I was wondering if you had a few minutes, I can ask you a few questions about it.
How do you get my phone number, first of all?
I got your phone number from public records. Are you selling a house?
No, I don't have any property that I'm selling.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, Khang.
Bye. That's what you're gonna get, man. Listen, cold calling is not easy. It's not easy if you don't know how to talk to seller. If you don't know what to say, guess what's gonna happen? That is exactly what's gonna happen. Now, here's my question for you guys. You guys underestimate the power and how important it is talking to seller. You know, you keep on searching, the next marketing tips. You just looking for the next thing from the next thing, dude. There is no get right. There is no magic pills or anything like that, right? When you do your marketing or you cold call the seller, and this is what happened. And if you don't know that you're not good, let me ask you, man. And if you don't know what to change or how to fix it, how can you get better? And how can you convert leads into deals? You know, you call. So how do you get my phone number? Listen. Most people will say this: I get your phone number from public record, which is something that I actually say when I first started, and I think that's not good. You know, I think what's better is I was giving how I got your phone number was I was giving a list of qualified property owners to call to see if they have a house or a property that they're interested in selling. So, do you have a house or a property that you're interested in selling, or consider receiving a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer? Boom. Just like that, man. Earlier, I said, well, he asked me, so do you have a property to sell? No. If they never advertise it, obviously the answer would be no. No. And then guess what happened? I think it's Charles. And he got stumped. No. Okay, well, would you consider getting a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer on your property? And if the price makes sense, would you consider selling it? You see, you guys, talking to seller, man, is extremely important. A lot of you, maybe you're doing everything you possibly can already, right? Doing your marketing and all of that. But when you get on the phone, right? When you get on the phone and you don't know how to talk to seller, I'm telling you, man, you're going to have trouble, right? Converting these leads into actual deals. Some of them, some of the seller, it's not, they don't need to be super desperate, extremely motivated. But if you know how to talk to them, you can convert these leads, man, into actually potential deals and keep them on your follow-up system, and they will become deals. All right. So it's extremely, extremely important, man. Talk to seller. And sometimes if you guys agree with me, if you guys agree with me, man, smash the thumbs up. Sometimes you only get one shot. When the sellers don't feel right, when you say something they don't feel right, you start off wrong, like they feel like it's some kind of a scam move, dude, you're done. Like you're done. Sometimes you only got one shot at it. Right? And if you don't do it right, man, you're gonna lose. Because when the seller feels like when they feel that, dude, it's done. Like they're gonna hang up. They don't want to talk to you anymore. Okay? The only thing that separates you between you and another investor, whether you're on the phone with the seller or you go meet the seller at the property, the only separation is how good of a communicator, right? How good are you? Are you good at building the rapport, building that relationship, talking to the seller, make them feel comfortable, make them feel like, you're working with them. It's very, very important, man. It's the only thing that separates you between you and another investor, because we all say the same thing. We buy the property as is, we pay cash, we close on time. But it's not about what question you ask, it's how do you ask the questions. All right, next, man. So next. And like I said, man, sometimes you only get one shot. It's not like, hey, Khang, I want to try again and redo. No, sometimes can't, dude. So a lot of you guys, you need to put out some times, man. So let me see here. You need to put out some time to study on how to talk to seller. You're cold calling. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, who's this?
This is Steve Mitchell talking. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
Okay. How can I help you?
Okay, well, I got a postcard from you saying that you just want to buy my property. What's this all about?
Oh, yes. Thank you for giving us a call. We do send out a lot of postcards out to people that we may have potential of selling their property. And we were just, storming the area to see if we had some interest in maybe receiving an offer on your home.
Well, I mean, like, my property's not advertised online, or I didn't put it up for sale. Just not sure why I got a postcard from you.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I understand that. Like I said, we have a crew that we get listing people, and we send out requests to people to see if they have interest in selling their property. And we just call in to see if you have some interest in selling your home or receiving an offer.
I mean, if the price is right.
Okay. You have a price in mind, or have you ever thought about selling the property? If you don't mind asking.
No, I don't have a price in mind. I got a postcard from you and say you guys want to buy my property, and if the price is right, then I'll sell it.
Oh, okay. I understand that. Well, like I say, if you don't mind, if you have a few minutes of your time, I'd like to ask some questions. We can come to an agreement and see if you are interested in receiving an offer on the property, and then we can go from there. If not, I can understand that as well too. So, do you have a property that you're interested in maybe receiving an offer on?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same. It's the same property address that's on the postcard.
Oh, okay, cool. Like I say, we do send out a lot, so we do send out a lot of postcards of potential home sellers and buyers as well. So, with that being said, if you have a few minutes of your time, I'd like to get some information about the property and see if we can come to a terms that make sense, and we can possibly help you out in this situation if that's possible.
Yeah, sure. I got a
Okay,
few
well,
minutes.
okay, cool. Thank you. I'm glad you got 2 minutes for me, Khang. Real quick, what is your name so I can get your name and stuff now?
Khang.
Okay, how you doing, Khang? Like I said, this is Steve Mitchell. We're a local investment company, and we do look to, buy property in the area. If you don't mind me asking a couple questions about your property, can you tell me a little bit about yours?
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Oh, the basics. The bedroom, bathroom size, and stuff like that. How long do you own the property?
I mean, you can pretty much find all that information online. I mean, they have it on Zillow.
Oh yeah, I understand. I understand that because Zillow do have a lot of stuff on properties, but not all the time the property information is accurate. So that's why it's best for me to take notes from my partner, and I can look over things and give you an adequate offer for your property, and less hassle. That sounds cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So, what can you tell me about the property? As far as the conditions and stuff like that.
I mean, the condition of the property is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Everything is working.
Everything's working. When was it? You did any upgrades to the property as far as kitchens, bathroom, rooms, backyard, roof, anything like that?
No, I haven't done any kind of updates to the property.
Okay. I can understand it. Real quick, is it a single family home or it's a duplex or anything kind of style of home? If you don't mind me asking.
It's a duplex.
Oh, it's a duplex. Is it currently vacant or you got people renting it out at the time right now?
It's currently both rented.
Oh, okay. So saying that is both rented, I'm asking kind of questions to see why would you be interested in selling the property? Are you interested in selling it, or it's just something you just kind of winging?
I'm not sure. Well, I mean, the only reason why I would be interested in selling is if the price is right. Like I said, I got a postcard from you guys saying you guys are interested in buying my property, so I just wanna.
Okay. With that being said, you have a number in mind that you will accept as an offer?
No, I don't have a number in mind. I mean, yeah, you guys are the professional, so why don't you do some research on the property and make me an offer, and I'll let you know if it's good or not.
Oh yeah, I could do that. We definitely have to, see, do some research on it and see if it makes sense for what we are doing for these properties and buying them. We're saying that uh, the property will be available to sell if we come to a agreement.
Yes, I mean, if we can come to an agreement, yes.
Okay. This is what I want to do then. Since we can come to agreement, I do want to get a little more information on why you even, I would say interested in selling, but if I could come with a cash offer and could close quickly, how soon would you be looking to sell?
I mean, if we can come to an agreement, I can sell tomorrow.
Okay. Do you have you don't have a number in mind?
No, I don't.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, this is what I want to do. I know I want to get a little more information about the property as far as how long, how long is the lease on the rentals on that property?
They're both on a month to month right now.
Okay, month to month. So if we can come up to terms and stuff like that, we can definitely get that all cleared up. I see. Okay. If I come with all cash and can close quickly, what would you consider as a good offer for you? I know you said before that you don't know off the top, but I have to have some type of number where I can give to my partner, and then we can definitely get back with you and see if it can work for us and for you at the same time. That sound fair?
Yeah, but, uh, I just don't know. I mean, I haven't even, looked into it. I just got a postcard from you, and you guys want to buy my property, so I thought that I give you guys a call and see what the offer is.
Yeah. I'm glad you did give us a call because we definitely are looking to buy 2 more properties in that area as we speak. And I was just trying to, give a basis of anything that you're looking to actually walk away with and be happy with as far as the numbers go. If we do come to a terms of selling the property.
Yeah, I mean, why don't you guys just do some research and then just let me know what you guys can offer on it.
Okay. With that being said, let me we kindle this address to make sure that we got the right address on that. Is it 123 Main Street?
No, it's not.
It's not. Oh, okay. Like I said, we definitely do get. We do send a lot of cards out, and we get a lot of calls in with people wanting to sell their property. And some of the times, some of the people we can help, and some people that we can't help, and we can understand that. But I definitely, if it's all right, if I could get that address so I can look it up again, and I can get back with you on the right offers, and we can go from there. If that's all right.
Yeah, it's 123 not Main Street.
Okay, 123 not Main Street. Okay, thanks. I appreciate that time and you giving me the offer, your information on the property. I do have one more question for you.
Yes.
If we can do, like I said, if we do come to a terms and we we have an agreement on the price of this property, are you willing to sell it as soon as we can come out there and look at the property?
Yeah, like I said, if we can come to term on a price, yes.
Okay. Is it any price that you're not looking at? If it's too low, if I say a number at just a number of 100,000, does that sound like a number that you'll be willing to accept?
Yeah, no, no, I'm not.
No,
Yeah, I'm not gonna take 100,000 for the property.
That's too low.
Yes.
Like I said, it's not a set in stone. I'm just trying to get a number where me and my partners can work from, and then from there we can come up with an offer that works for you and for us at the same time.
Yeah, look, I mean, I'm not in a desperate situation where I'm gonna give my property away.
Oh, I can understand that. We ain't trying to, we don't want you to give the property away. What we do want to do is give you a fair and square offer that works for you and for us at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Listen, I don't want to hold you up long. Like you said, you only have 2 minutes to talk. What I'm going to do is give this little information with my partner and get with him, and then what I do is probably give you a call back, and if we can come up to a terms, come out there and see the property, we'll set up an appointment. Is that fine with you?
Yep, that should be fine.
Oh, okay, good. I appreciate you taking this time. I know it was pretty fast and kind of like, out your way, but I appreciate you taking the time to answer some of these questions and stuff like that. And I look forward to speaking to you more and coming out and seeing the property and maybe making an offer that makes work for the both of us. Is that cool?
Yes, sounds good. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you for your time. You have a blessed day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right, you guys. From a scale of 0 to 10, how do you think that call went? Or how do you think he did? I'm not sure what his name is. I apologize. I'm not sure what your name is. But from a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being good, 0 obviously being bad, where do you think he's at, man? Come on, man. You guys are not wanting to play this Friday, man. Nobody wants to play along. Everybody kind of a little sleepy. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, now we got some people want to play. We got a 7, a 5, a 3, a 5, a 6.5, 7, 5, 4, 5, 6.5, 6.7, 6. So whoever it is, I was just on the phone. What would you rate yourself? That's what I want to know. So you guys, come on, man. So whoever it is, I was just on the phone, man. I want to know, how do you rate yourself from a scale of 0 to 10? 0 to 10, man. here's the tip that I want to give, is that is that a lot of times people will jump in when a seller said, yeah, you know what, well, I got I got a postcard from you guys about you guys wanted to, buy my property, or you guys have a cash offer. So I just want to know what it is. And if you go back to the phone call, he jumps right into it and said, so have you thought of a price or what you want to get for the property? That's not how I do it, man. What you want to do is you want to reframe the question. Take the seller question and then reframe it. Oh, okay, so great. So I'm glad that you got one of our postcard, that saying that we're interested in buying your property and that we have a cash offer for you, which we do. So I want to appreciate, thanks a lot for calling us. But before we can make you a fair and intelligent offer, there is some question I need to ask you regarding the property, so that way my team, my company can construct you a fair and intelligent offer. Does that make sense? And, we typically can do that within the next 24 to 48 hours. Does that make sense? You see how I reframed the questions and then I came back with a questions, and that's how you maintain control of the phone. A lot of you guys just answer the question and you kind of just left it there. All right. Coming back with a question could say, does that make sense? Like, do you understand? Those are some things that you can come back, because the seller would say yes, yay, or nay. Okay, if they say no, so what is it that you don't understand, or what is it that I can clarify on? You see, and that's how you maintain control. Otherwise, if you don't come back with the questions, the seller will continue to interview you. And you don't want that, man. That's when you lose control of the call. Okay? Another question is he didn't ask for the mortgage. Didn't really build much rapport, right? Didn't ask for the mortgage. Didn't ask me anything about the property. When I said, you can find the information on Zillow, I think he kind of like stumbled and kind of went off on somewhere else. And I think a lot of your question is very repeated. It's repeated too much. When I said on Zillow, you pretty much answer the questions. You just didn't come back and continue saying, okay, so Khang, so can you give me, some information on the property? I've seen like how many bedroom, bathroom, square footage, etc. You kind of went off on like how's the condition of the property. See, you lost track of where you were. So for those of you, like, you go back and you listen to the call, you will know what I'm trying to say. I say, well, you can find most of the information on Zillow. He said, yeah, most of the time Zillow is not accurate. So we like to get the information from you to make sure all the information is correct. And then he kind of went on to how's the condition of the property. Okay. Now, another thing is, man, so listen is very important. A lot of you, when you're on the phone with the seller, which is the same mistake that I made when I first started. And that's why, man, I'm doing this to give you some tips, some feedback, some advice, so you don't make the same mistakes. When you talk to the seller, you're also doing research on the property. Dude, you shouldn't. I used to do that, and I wasn't listening. I was trying to get the number and then see if this is a deal or a no deal. I wasn't building rapport. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't listening to the seller. The first call should not be researching and trying to figure out the property value and all that. That should be after the call. Okay? And he asked me about the condition of the property. So, Khang, how's the condition of the property? Everything was working. It's decent. Okay, well, what kind of information you got there, bro? Dude, nothing. Okay, Khang, so it sounds like the property doesn't need much work, but what I like to know is, like, how's the roof? How's the electrical? How's the plumbing? How's the windows? How's the flooring? Does it need interior and exterior paint? Has the kitchen been updated? How's the bathroom? Like, you need to know those information, man, so you can make the best offer you can on the property. Knowing the property is in a decent condition, what does that mean? Right? That doesn't give you any information. Besides, it probably doesn't need any much major repairs. You see, when you're doing this virtually, when you're trying to get all this information over the phone, you need the seller to walk you through the property so you can get an idea of what needed to be done. You don't need like, oh yeah, so how's the drywall? So what's behind the drywall? How's the crawl space? What's, it's like the insulation. Like, you don't need that much info, right? You just need to know the main thing: roof, windows, the sidings, electrical, plumbing, kitchen, bathroom, flooring, like all that, right? So you can make and estimate repair costs to make the offer. You also didn't give me a day or time that you're going to call back and make an offer. You didn't get a commitment with me if you call back to make an offer, and if I can agree on a price, are you ready to go? And also too, bro, dude, there's so many things on this, bro, that you're missing. Since it's a duplex, you guys need to get a rental. How much is it renting for? How much how many bedroom, bathroom, a unit? And what's the square footage? You did got, okay, the renters on a month-to-month, right? Like, you need to get those information, man, so you can make an offer on a rental properties. There's just a lot of misinformation on this, man. Overall, the phone call, I think that based on the call, I can tell that you have experience of talking to seller. I think you just need to improve the calls a little bit, right? And when it comes to negotiating, your negotiating was just, hey, if we can come in all cash and close quickly, what's the best you can do? That's weak, bro. You only got one shot. Hey, if you would have got all the repair, now you're gonna hit the seller's pain. You're gonna be like, Khang, well, based on all the information you're giving me about the property needing work, well, let me tell you this, man. I don't say man, right? But I'll say, let me tell you this, Charles. Our company, we're willing to buy the property in an as-is condition, which means we are the one that responds for all the repairs, all the updates, all the work that the property's going to need after we buy from you. So, so when you do sell the property or vacate or move, you don't have to fix anything or clean anything up. Now, with that being said, do you have kind of a ballpark figure of what you like to get for the property? I hope that helps, man. You see, when you negotiating, man, you need different ways, different tactics to negotiate and to talk to seller. So anyways, overall, that phone call, man, I don't know who I just spoke to, but like I said, man, based on the call, I know that you probably have experience to talking to seller, or you have been talking to a lot of sellers. Overall, I'll give that one like a 4. A 4, maybe pushing a 5. So anyways, let's move on to the next one. So who wants to jump on a call with me? And this is not for me to get on here and not for us to laugh at you or to criticize you just to be an ass. But dude, it's just sometimes it's nice to get that honest feedback, right? A lot of time we get family members or friends or people that don't give us the truth, honest feedback, and it actually end up hurting us, not helping us. So I'm here to be that jerk and to give you, man, the honest truth feedback so you can really help improve you and move you in the right direction. Tough love. Mike, good morning, Mike. Happy Friday, Mike, and happy Valentine, Mike. Oh, Mike, have you cold call? Shoot me a DM, Mike, on Instagram. Have you cold call? Have you done anything? Okay, so let's get some more. Okay, so whoever it is that I'm about to call, you are cold calling me. And for those of you, man, if you're afraid to cold call, you're really holding yourself back. So you just got to do it. It's uncomfortable. I know it's uncomfortable. I've done it. Okay, so whoever it is that I'm about to call, you're actually calling me. And for those of you who's watching, please show me some love and some support. If you're watching this live, exit out the live chat, smash the thumbs up, and come back on again. The YouTube channel family, I gotta say, man, it's been a little weak. The view has been down, and maybe you guys are not loving me as much anymore, or the kind of content. But whatever kind of content you guys want me to pump out in 2020, if I can add any more value to you, please comment in, give me direction, give me guidance. I really want, to pump out some really good video for you. Like I said, I've seen our YouTube channel is falling down, man. So I really want to make sure that, you guys can be my eyes and move me in the right path here. Hello? Hello?
Hello, hey. Hey,
Yeah,
this is Augustine with DCO Homes. Is Khang there?
speaking.
Hey, Khang, how are you? This is Augustine with DCO Homes. I was reaching out to you because I was in the neighborhood wanting to purchase a home or two in the area, and I was wondering if you would consider an offer on your property.
Yeah, I mean, I might.
Excellent. I would love to give you an offer. Do you got a minute?
Yeah, I got a minute.
Excellent. And just to confirm you are the homeowner, could you verify your address?
Wait. You're okay. You're calling me because you want to buy some property. Like I'm sorry, but you just lost me.
Yes. Yes. I was in the area looking to purchase a home or two, and I wanted to reach out to you, Khang, to see if you would consider an offer in the property. And now, I just wanted to verify that you are the homeowner. So I just wanted you to confirm your home address.
You mean like the property that I would consider selling?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's 123 Main Street.
123 Main Street. Perfect. And I see here that looks like, is it 3 beds, 2 bathrooms? Correct?
No, that's not. I don't know where you get that information, but it's not correct.
Okay, I'm looking here. I typed in your address on Zillow here, and it says it might be incorrect, but it's saying it's 3 beds and 2 bathrooms. Could you if that's incorrect, could you verify the bed and bathroom?
Yeah, it's actually 4 bedroom, 2 bath.
4 bedrooms and 2 baths. Excellent. Okay, Khang. How long have you been wanting to sell your property for?
Now, okay, you know what? I'm thinking there's something wrong with this call. I have not been trying to sell my property at all. You call me and say if I consider selling any properties. So I'm not. I'm not. I haven't been trying to sell my property, and
Okay.
I'm not in any kind of situations that I need to get rid of my property. So,
So,
I mean, if you want to make me a cash offer on, if you want to make me an offer on it, great.
yes, I would love to make you an offer. I would just like to know the conditions of the property. Have you done any repairs to the property in the last 5 years?
No, I've not. I mean, everything is working.
Okay, so currently, are there any major repairs needed, like such as the roof or the kitchen or bathrooms?
No, I mean everything's working. Everything is still original from the time that I bought it.
Okay. So, and Kong, are you currently occupying the property or is it vacant?
It's currently rented right now.
Oh, okay. And are they on a month to month or is it a whole year lease?
They've been there for a while, but I think that right now they're on a month to month with me.
Okay. And how are your tenants? How are your tenants? Are they good renters? Are they have they been giving you any problems?
I mean, the renter has been fine. I mean, they pay on time and all that.
Gotcha. Okay. Now, Kong, if I was to purchase the property today, will I have to worry about any mortgages to pay off?
Yes, there's a mortgage on the property.
And if you don't mind me asking, how much are you currently owe?
I don't think that's has anything to do with it.
Well, Kong, well we we wanted to know how much you owe, so we can understand how much how how much we would have to pay off when we do purchase the property. But I can understand if you don't want to give me that information as now. What about any tax liens?
No, there's no liens, there's no tax lien or anything like that on the property beside a mortgage.
Gotcha, gotcha. Well, Kong, if we're able to agree on a price, how fast are you looking to sell?
I'm in no rush. I mean anytime, but I'm in no rush.
Okay, so if we can make a fair offer today, um, and we could, and if the offer works for you and I, so you'll be ready to move forward.
Yeah, if the price is right, yeah.
Awesome, awesome. And if you don't mind me asking, Kong, what are you planning to do after you sell the property?
Probably go buy another one.
Okay. So are you so do you just purchase properties to hold and to rent them out?
Yeah, what I'm gonna do after I sell the property, it's none of your business. Just let's just get straight to the point. If you have if you have an offer, make it. If you don't, then we can just end the call.
Well, let me say that based on everything you have just told me, I think that we would be the perfect fit. Um, oh, by the way, how much are you looking to sell your property for? Just a ballpark.
Well, you guys are the one that calls me, so why don't you make me an offer?
I can understand. I can understand. Let's see. Well, I was asking to see if you had a ballpark offer just to see where we are, to see if you could make this, if we could work together and make this work and make this a win-win situation. Let's see here. I'm on Zillow right now, and I'm looking through the area, and there's this property here that's similar to yours with 4 bedrooms and 2 baths that went around. I'm not saying we could do this, but it was sold for 100K. Is that something that you would consider?
Is that your guys' offer?
That is not our firm offer. I'm just looking at what properties have been sold for in its as is condition. So what I'm asking this, Kong, is that something you would consider?
Yeah, no, that's way too low. My property worth more than that. That's way too low.
So where would we need to be at?
Well, I can tell you that 100,000 it's too low. And if that's your guys' offer, then we can just end the call.
No, that's not an offer. But we would still need to know more about the property and its condition. So we would to give you more of a firm and intelligent offer that will work for you and I to give us a win-win situation. So, Mr. Kong, for for me and my, would it be okay for us to go and check out the property?
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
Excellent, excellent, Kong. Yeah, we would love to come by. Um, would tomorrow's on Saturday be okay with you and around noon?
Yes, that should be fine.
Awesome, awesome, Kong. So and and before I get off the phone, Kong, if we're able to come with an offer that would make sense for you and I, would you would there be anything stopping you from going forward?
No, I mean, if we can agree on the price, I'm ready to go.
Awesome, Khang. Awesome, Khang. Well, again, Khang. My name is Augustine, and I'm with I'm with DCO Homes, and we do purchase properties in the area with all cash and it's as is condition, so you don't have to do anything to the property before selling it to us. And the benefit of working with us, Khang, is you don't have to pay any commissions, so you don't have to work with any realtors, or you don't have to worry about any extra money coming out of your pocket. So whatever we can agree on, that's the amount that will be in your pockets. So, do you have any questions before we see each other tomorrow at noon?
No, thank you. No.
Awesome, Khang. Well, it's good speaking to you, Khang, and I look forward to meeting you tomorrow at noon.
Okay. So, hey, so listen, Austin, dude, you take you take way too long, and you need to get straight to the point. So let's redo this really quick, man. So let's go toward the bottom. So, Austin, listen, man. Austin, so our company, we're willing to buy the property in as is conditions and be responsible for all the repairs, all the updates, and all the work that's going to need. So with that being said, what is kind of a ballpark you're looking to get for the property?
See, like I said, Khang, I don't want to give you a number now and not be the most intelligent offer. So I would, like I said, I would have to.
No, bro. Austin, so now you are the seller, bro. I want to keep you on the phone because bro, toward the end, dude, you're not getting straight to the point, bro. So we and the thing is, bro, Austin, you're using all your ammo, dude. All your ammo should have been for negotiating, but you didn't use all your ammo to negotiate. So okay, man, let's stop where you mentioned, hey, so, looking at property in the area, Zillow seems like, there's property that's recently sold in your area for 100,000. Is that somewhat in your ballpark, Austin?
Well, that's something that's a little bit low, but that's something that I could consider.
Gotcha. Okay, so 100,000 is a little bit low it's a little bit low for you?
Yes, it is.
Gotcha. Okay. So Austin, where do you think that we would need to be in price for it to make sense for you?
Well, see, my neighbor's house is sold for $200K.
And you just zip and just let the teller talk.
Willing to go up to another 100.
Wow. Okay. So what I'm understanding, Austin, is that you're looking to get 200,000 for your property?
Yes, 200,000.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that is going to work for us, but what I can do, Austin, is that I'm going to take all the information I gotten from you. I'm going to send it over to our research department and have them do the research on the property, and I'll be able to come back with you more of a solid offer. Would that work for you?
Well, I don't want you to lowball me.
Yeah, no, Austin, we're not going to lowball you. Basically, I need our research team to do the research on the property so that way we can actually make you a fair and intelligent offer. Now, listen, you're always going to be in control, Austin. Whether you accept it or not is completely up to you, but our goal is to make sure that we can give you a fair, intelligent offer and to see if we both can come to an agreement on a fair price that work for you and for us. Does that make sense?
That sounds fair.
Okay. So, Austin, I got all the information I needed from you, so I can call you back tomorrow about 10 a.m. to make you an offer on your property. Would that work?
That That sounds good. Yes, I'll be up by 10.
Okay, great. And now I want to make sure we're not wasting your time or our time. So if we call you back tomorrow to make you an offer, and if we both can come to an agreement on a fair price that work for you and for us. Now, Austin, are you ready to get the paperwork done and sell us your property?
Well, I have to talk to my wife after you give me your offer.
Ah, I see. Okay, so after the offer, you would have to talk to the wife as well to confirm. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. 'Cause what if she doesn't like the offer? Then I'm gonna get beat up by my wife.
No, that makes total sense. I have a wife too, so I completely understand what you're saying. I think it would be better if we can have you and the wife on the phone appointment at the same time, so that way we're not going back and forth and playing phone tag, so we can get obviously straight to the point and see if we all can come together to an agreement on a fair price that work for everyone. Would that work for you?
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, it would be much better if we're both present.
Oh, yep. Okay, so that's good. So would she be available at 10 tomorrow, or would we have to be at a different time?
Would 12 o'clock at noon be better for you?
So 12. So we have another appointment, but all right. So what I'm gonna do, Austin, is I'm gonna push the other appointment back, and then I can put you in for tomorrow at 12 at noon. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
Yep, sounds good, Austin. So I thank you so much for your time. I'll call you tomorrow at noon. Okay.
Sounds good.
Yep. Thank you. Bye. You see, dude, Austin, when you getting toward the end, dude, you don't get straight to the point. You're like, yeah, 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 yeah. Like, and then you too much, and your tone of voice is kind of like it's almost like this, dude. It's almost like this. Like, who agrees with me? Like, Austin, like your tone of voice like this throughout the conversation. It was like it was very low key. It was like this. There was no up and down, no personalities into the call. It sounds a little, to me, it come off a little scammy because there was a lot of and it takes, like toward the end, dude, you didn't get straight to the point. You were kind of going around and around and around, dude. It doesn't get, dude. You set the appointment. Get straight to the point. So, Khang, I got all the information I needed. I'm gonna set the appointment. You see how I set the appointment? You say, well, the wife, I got to talk to the wife. Yada yada yada. Then I say, well, you know what? We would like to get your wife on the phone too. So, anyways, dude, from a scale of 0 to 10, how do you guys think Austin did, man? And toward the end, the Austin was spitting out a bunch of ammo that he could have used it to negotiate. Colin, there's no realtor commissions. We pay cash. We can close quickly, buy the property as is. I just want to let you know that. Dude, you use those to negotiate. You don't just throw it. Oops, I'm sorry. You don't just throw it out, man. You just don't just like, hey, here you go, have it. Dude, no, you use those. Those are your ammo. So anyways, you guys, what do you think? How do you guys think the call went from 0 to 10? Scale 0 to 10. Yeah, Austin did weak, bro. I honestly do. The call was like this. It was so weak, and like the mistake that you made, which just exactly what I said earlier, dude. You don't get on the, dude. You gather information. You don't need to lock in and research the property. You don't want to assume anything, right? You don't want to assume, man. Hey, Khang, look on Zillow here. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Dude, seller buys property, seller rehab property, seller takes away bedrooms, add bedrooms, turn a bedroom into a bathroom, turn a bathroom into a bedroom all the time. Add on square footage. Dude, don't assume, man. Just gather information and build rapport. Right? Listen to the seller. Man, you guys, come on, man. Nobody wants to play the game. Scale 0 to 10, how do you guys think Austin is? And I think I'm going to wrap it up. But let me give Austin some obviously tips and feedback. It's just, dude, like you need to add a little personalities into your phone call. Your tone of voice shouldn't be like this, dude. It should go up and down, right? Not like this. I think you need to control the phone a little bit more. When you ask for the mortgage, I like to say, hey, Khang, is there a mortgage that we would need to pay off? Oh, there is. Okay, how much is it? Just get straight into the point, man. How much is it? Don't need to say, well, Khang, blah blah blah. Dude, don't need to. Well, Khang is and the seller comes back, which I did. I said, well, you know what? I don't think that really matters, or it's none of your business. And yeah, Khang, I understand you don't want to give the mortgage. It is none of my business. The only reason why I ask is this. It's because, when we make you the offer, I want to talk about the walkaway money. Because a lot of time when people sell their property and when they come to a closing table, they walk away surprised of how much they walk away because they don't know all the cost that is included to sell their property. What I want is I don't want you to be surprised at the closing table. So the reason I ask for the mortgage is so we can calculate our numbers. So when I get on the phone with you next time to make you an offer, I'll be able to give you the walkaway numbers, which means this is the net amount that you walk away with at closing, and we'll take care of all the rest, the mortgage and everything like that. And that's the only reason why I ask. And so I can tell you what your walkaway money is so you're not surprised. So can you share with me? Right? And then once I answer that, I would always come back again, man, and test my luck and say, can you share with me what it is? And dude, I'm telling you, majority of the time, seller will say, yeah. But there were times where they say, no, I'm not. And then you just move on. No problem, Khang. I understand. And then you just move on to the next question. Don't make it awkward, dude. Do not make it awkward. Just move on. Just say, okay, no problem. Move on to the next question. You guys missed every single one that's on this call, that's on this live stream call, have missed this one thing. And that is none of you asked the seller, man. I mean, you missed a lot of things, but none of you asked the seller, what do they think the property's worth? Dude, I'm telling you, man, those of you who wants to get serious and who want to stop wasting time, you wasting all your time and energy and money on marketing, but you can't talk to seller. I'm telling you, the King Kong seller script will change the game. And if you guys want to make an investment, man, just make the payment right below with my PayPal link. It's $495. Dude, it's only $495, but it will change the game for you. I'll show you how to talk, how to negotiate, how to dominate the call from A to Z. There's 2 parts of the script. Whether you're cold calling, inbound, outbound call, I don't care. Part 1, qualify, filter the lead. Part 2 is make the offer and lock it up on a contract, and I'll show you how to do it over the phone. For those of you who goes out to meet seller, dude, the next level to wholesaling is actually to do it virtual. And you know what's the number one key to doing it virtual? Is being able to lock it up on a contract over the phone. That is the number one key to go virtual, is to be able to lock it up on a contract over the phone. Dude, I've gone to masterminds where there's big players, does hundreds of deals a year, and they can't lock it up on a contract over the phone. They send people to go meet the seller, and they just don't know. They're like, oh, well, how do I do it? Dude, the one key that you're missing is being able to lock it up on the phone. You got to know how to say it. Right? And it's just simply by saying, hey, if I make you an offer, and if you agree, are you ready to get the paperwork done and sell your property? That's it. Simple as that. But a lot of time, simplicity, and people just don't know because you just don't know what you don't know, man. So anyways, I'm going to take a few questions. If you guys have any questions, man. Overall, that phone call, to me, it's probably a 3 or 3.5. You really need to amp up your energy, bro. You get on the call, but yeah. All the information, I get people telling me this, Khang, so why do you charge for this? Why do you charge for that? Dude, all the information that you ever need is on YouTube. It's just a lot of you don't want to spend the time, dude, and you want the person to give it all to you. But dude, it takes a lot of times to give you all the information that I've learned and gathered for the past 8 years in the game, dude. But all the information is on YouTube. On YouTube. You just got to spend the time to watch all the video. Most of you are too lazy. And you want it handed to you for free. Dude, nobody is going to give it to you for free. And people get all excited when people say, hey, I'll help you. Dude, yes, they will help you. But I promise you, it will end up with a price. But most of you like that music to the ear. Oh, I'm going to help you, man. I'm going to help you. Dude, they ain't going to do it for free. regardless of who you listen, all the guru, whatever it is, dude. It all will come down to there will be a price that you have to pay. That's it. All right. Okay, man. Khang, with virtual wholesaling, where can I find someone to go out to the property to take pictures and whatnot? Okay, 1 max 225. And let me add a little bit more value, and please show me some love here. So when you get pictures, ask the seller. Ask the seller, and most of the time they will give you the pictures. But if you don't, there is a company that can take picture for you. It's WeGoLook.com. WeGoLook.com will take picture for you, and it's like $80 or something like that. They'll go out and take picture for you. But when you call them, do not act like you an individual. It has to be a company. They only work with company. So if you don't have an LLC, I don't think they'll work with you. Just an FYI. They will also do inspection for you. Cook, do you do these kind of live streams often? Every single Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard is where I do a live cold call role play. Every single Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standards. You guys, and this is the only thing I ask from you guys is please show me some love and some support. Please let me know what kind of content you're looking for in 2020 so I can add value to you. I really see that our YouTube channel has declined. That's something I gotta admit. Maybe I'm not adding enough value, whatever it is. Maybe the video is boring or whatever the case may be, Mon. But I need your help and your guidance. Comment below and let me know what kind of video content you're looking for from me and how can I add more value to you. So that way we can get our view up and we can get more subscribers to the family. If you're new to the family, welcome to the Wholesale 2 Million family. What I do want to know you to understand is this Wholesale 2 Million family is the doer and not the talker. If you talk and don't do shit, then this is not the channel for you, man. Knowledge without execution is worthless. Some of you reading a bunch of books, listening to a lot of podcasts, watch a lot of video, but you ain't doing shit, man. I'm here to tell you is you must make a move and you must do it. Regardless if it's right or wrong, you will not know if it's right or wrong until you make the move, man. Until you make the move, you will not know if it's the right move or the wrong move. Those that don't make a move is the worst because you stay in one spot. The one that makes a move and find out it's the wrong move, at least you can adjust and you can figure out what's wrong. The one that stays in one spot is the worst. All right, dude. When I started out, man, I made a tons of mistakes. You know why? Because I just do it. I learn something, I stop, I don't watch anything else. I go and implement and find out I was wrong. Came back in, watch it. What did I do wrong? Went and make correction. And you see, this is how you do it, man. You go and then you make correction. You make correction. You will not have all the missing piece to your puzzle. You will not. It will only come over time. Does that play a role on the price max? I don't know what you mean. Price max. Does that play a role on the price max? I don't know what you mean, man. No more calls. Yeah, no more call for today. We're wrapping it up. There's no more calls for today. I want to say thank you so much to every single one of you that participate. I know this journey is not easy. I know this journey is not easy. I know. And we both know it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would have made it. But we know that we must continue and stick and keep going because it's the only way we'll get away from the job. It's the way to our freedom. Is to make sure that our business, our side hustle, whatever it is, succeed. If you don't do this, your time, what else are you going to do with your time? And dude, and then years and years go by, you look back, man, you're like, but dude, I'm still in the exact same spot. I'm still at the stupid same job that I freaking hate. All right? And I can tell you one more thing, man. People that complains don't do shit. And people that do shit don't complain and don't make excuses. You sit around, you complain. I know you ain't doing shit, man. All right? And the people that do shit, too, they never complain and never make excuses. Everything they own up. I mean, wouldn't you agree with me, man? All the mistake, whether it's right or wrong, they own it. They own up to it. Because only then you know that you have the power. If you made it, you can solve it. You know that you have the power. It's not any, you're not giving the power to control to anybody. Because when you blame on people and circumstances, you will never know that you control the destiny, right? You control your own destiny. But anyways, man, thank you so much, you guys. Any other question? Also, too, is for those of you who don't know, and that I'm running a 2K and a 5K web class. The 5K web class is going to happen tomorrow. The 2K web class is going to happen on Sunday, where I take on 20 people. I sit down, spend a whole entire day with you on a web class like this. We get to interact back and forth, and I'll share with you all the tips, all the tools, all the strategies, all the company, all the system that I'm currently using right now. And listen, you do not have to buy, you do not have to pay me. But if you want the info handed to you, then there is a price. Or you can continue watching videos, man. So it does cost $2,000 if you want to in on the 2K web class. Shoot an email over to wholesale2millions at gmail.com with your full name. I'm only going to take on 20 people. All right, where I sit down with you. It's on a Sunday, this coming Sunday, and we get to interact back and forth. I'll be able to answer any kind of question you have. Anything that you feel like you're missing in your business right now, whether you're trying to do that first deal or getting consistent deal closing, consistent deal every month, or you're trying to scale up, I have the answer to your question. I am that missing link. After class, are you accessible or no? Robin, I want to make sure that there is no miscommunication here. The 2K web class is a one-time class. But on that day, I will give you everything that you need. I will answer any question that you have. And the class will only be over until you said, Khang, I think I got everything I needed. And we're good. But you do have access to my private Facebook group where you can go on there and network with other people that have been in class or bought any of my courses just to stay connected. Okay? If you want to join my 5K web class, it does cost $5,000 a person or a couple. So maybe you have a business partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife that wants to go at this business together. And that's where I spent 5 months with you. So it's going to be February, March, April, May, and June. 5 months with you. Right? And we come back and I'll revisit. I'll look at your game plan. I'll look at your marketing strategy. I'll go over everything with you. And then we just tweak. And I'll be there with you for 5 months straight where we meet one time a month, where I'll give you guidance every single month we meet to make sure that you can get to where you want it to be. Whether doing that, closing that first deal, scaling up your business to make $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month, or in the six-figure a month. Whoever just comment and say, Khang, how do you deal with commercial property? If you are just recently started in this game, do not get into commercial. Just focus on the bread and butter, which is the single family home. Focus is the key. So anyways, you guys, I want to say thank you so much. And if you want to attend, or if you want to attend the 2K or the 5K web class, shoot an email over to wholesale2millions at gmail.com with your full name. And once again, all the content that you ever needed to be successful is on YouTube. You got to spend the time to put all the puzzle together. All right. Some of you are too lazy and you want people to hold your hands for free. Nobody is going to do that for free. I can promise you that. So thank you so much, you guys. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Happy Valentine. Peace out. Ciao.